So let's look at this here. Let's say, why should I invest and what is compound interest? What is compound interest and why should I invest? So we're going to sit here and look at this example right here, this compound interest calculator. I'm on investor.gov. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at what compound interest can do for you. So let's take this example. Let's say I have $12,000, right? I have $12,000 and I'm not going to make any type of monthly contribution. I'm just going to let that $12,000 sit for 10 years. I'm going to let it sit for 10 years at an annual interest rate of 3.4%. And this is going to compound every year. And at the end of that 10 years, if I calculate that, what will happen if I just let it sit and let that interest be on top of interest? Essentially, what's going to happen at the end of 10 years, I'll have $16,764.35. So even without contributing anything myself, there's my initial investment. Just the fact that the interest was increasing over that period of time, I have $16,000 more, $16,000 instead of just $12,000 at the end of 10 years. And just to give you an idea of what that may look like, and if you think about it, sometimes people will say, "Hey, why should I do this? That's not a whole lot of money, or maybe I want more money than that." But think about it right now. If you had $4,700 more than what you have right now in your bank account, would that be worth it? So being able to save and using compound interest makes a difference. So let's take an example of this right here. Let's say we have this table. This is kind of explaining what this is here before. You have your first, $12,000. That was your year zero. That's what your initial investment. And then you get 12,408 after the first year. And then what you're doing is you're earning interest on top of this. Instead of this now, once you get to the year you want, you're going to earn interest on top of that 12,400. And then that's going to give you $12,829. Then you're going to earn interest on that $12,829. You get the picture? So each time when you add interest to this, you're going to be earning interest on top of that interest, on top of what you've already added. So it builds up more over time. And that's why compound interest works for you. And that's why it's a good idea to start saving early and not just to forget about it and put it to the side. Something I wanted to share.